Don't underestimate this scrawny man. He's a brutal killer. One night, a cop was about to head home after his shift. Just as he got out of his car, a man in black bumped into him. At first, he didn't think much of it, but after walking a short distance, blood started gushing from his neck. By then, the assassin had already driven far away. Using the last of his strength, the officer crawled back home. After taking one final look at his daughter, he could no longer move. The next day, his subordinate John came to pick him up, only to find Anna hugging her father's body. It turned out yesterday was the man's birthday. Who would have thought it would become the anniversary of his death? Fortunately, not long after, the serial killer Jack was apprehended. But due to insufficient evidence, the judge could only sentence him to 15 years in prison. The victims' families couldn't accept this outcome. Only Anna didn't cry or make a fuss, calmly watching everything unfold. 15 years later, Jack was released from prison. He hadn't gotten far when a tofu brick smashed into his head. John appeared before him, ready to send him back to jail. After returning, John dispatched people to monitor Jack's whereabouts. That little girl from years ago had grown up. As an adult, Anna loved music and often fantasized about performing the violin on stage. She also volunteered at the police station. The officers all knew about what happened back then and took extra care of Anna. Every time they got paid, everyone would pitch in a portion as Anna's salary. She also knew the man who killed her father had been released. Anna returned home to find the floor covered in news clippings about the victims. It seems she had always wanted revenge. Anna originally thought Jack killed her father, but now the situation was getting more and more complex. That night, Anna watched her mother's room from above, but what she saw was her mother being beaten again. After the beating, the man took the money and went downstairs, only to be stopped by Anna. She immediately grabbed a brick and smacked him with it. The next day, Jack discovered this homicide while jogging in the park. Upon closer inspection, it was done in his style again. Puzzled, he spotted a figure in the distance and began quickly pursuing them. But that person was familiar with the terrain, and Jack couldn't catch up. That silhouette was Anna. This was clearly another setup. That evening, a man named David, who had a grudge against Jack, found his way to Jack's place. Taking out some tools, he picked the lock and opened the door. Approaching the bed, he was about to pull back the covers when he discovered no one was there. It seemed Jack had hidden himself